Greetings everyone, Lex here and welcome back to GTA 5. Check this baby out. This is amazing. This is lowrider suspension and hydraulics inside of GTA 5. How incredible is this? Now, before you ask, this isn't just one mod, like this isn't the only thing the mod does. This is a small part of a huge trainer, but it's not the standard native simple thing trainer that people use or the enhanced. This is a trainer called Menu. It's a very cool trainer. You can do some really cool, interesting things with it. I would definitely recommend you guys go download this because it is just amazing. But here we go. If we go to the vehicle options and we go down here, you can see that we have vehicle jump and slam it. And vehicle jump allows us to, when we press shift or the horn, like that, or just shift, we can lift up the car. Now, because we got slam it on, it's really sort of wanting to be pulled to the ground. If we turn slam it off, although we don't get as good of a look with our suspension, with the vehicle jump, we can now do this. And have proper jumping lowrider suspension. So cool. And the other thing that we can do is if we actually go up here and we turn it off and on so we can get the thing come up, we can left shift for hydraulics or space for jump. So we can actually do a massive jump like that. Oh my god. And if we go to slam it, we can... Oh, actually, we can float away. What the hell? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, every time I laugh, I go into this massive coughing fit. I'm actually not very well at the moment. I think I've got bronchitis or something. In fact, oh god! Okay, this must be incredibly good for stunts. I've just thought... Oh god. Right, let's just write this thing back round before we do any more damage. Let's just check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go slam it, turn it on, and we're going to have a look at some different cars so we can see what different cars look like with it all slammed down. So let's go to, I don't know, Bugatti. That's that slammed down. The Bullet. GT40. That looks pretty nice. I don't like where that back wheel looks though. That's actually pretty yuck. There we go. The supercars don't look as exciting when they're slammed because they just look completely unusable. That one's not too bad. This one actually looks really nice, the T20, but then it's a really nice looking car anyway. Whoa, that's really quick. I forgot about that. I love that car so much. Let's get a sports and see what other things we can have. The Alpha. That's sort of... I don't know what that's based on, actually. Not really got much of an idea on that one. We've got the GTR again. Let's just get back into the car park here. Let's just get back around. Whoa, let's do a jump. Whoop. Oh, actually, when you're driving, it just doesn't really do that much. I suppose when you're actually doing a massive jump, it must work pretty well. And also when we don't have slam it on. Let's go to the Feltzer. I'm not going to go for every single car, but just so we can get an idea. I mean, that one looks pretty cool with these huge wheels. It looks very cartoon-like, but not something you want to own in real life. Now, you can see with this one, there's a bit of the tyre sticking out of the fender. You can't really do much about that because... I don't know, if the game was coded so that those fenders actually did something, the car would probably just not move at that point. So, maybe it's not worth having that thing and it's worth just having the tyre stick in there and still working. We've got the Banshee, not so good. The Buffalo S, the Sprunk Buffalo, the Massacre. Some of these look good, some of these not so good. The Blister Compact is really slammed with this thing. Look at that. That's like a proper slam CRX right there. So cool. And also a really good one is, what one is it? It's the not this one, but it does look good anyway. That one is a nice looking car. I really love this car actually. I love the back end of it. But that's not the one I'm thinking of. It's the, is it the Futo? No, I mean the Futo looks pretty good on its own. The Kuruma not so much. It's there we go. It's the Sultan. Look at the amount of drop that has. If we look at that, huge amounts of drop right there. And I'm wondering, if we go back out to the tuning menu, I'm wondering if we can actually slam it even more with the suspension. Here we go. Let's go to suspension and competition to suspend. Okay, that goes even lower still with competition suspension on. That's actually pretty mad looking. Oh my god. So you can have really slammed cars. And I guess if we were to go completely mad with this, if we go to the customs thing, let's go to... Where's the wheels? Right at the top. Let's go to those really big SUV wheels, because they always look silly. There we go. Look at that. That's like a proper 90s lowrider. In fact, that's not that bad. Okay, it's a bit of a show thing. It's really tucked into the wheels, actually. If we can have some sort of thing where we can where we could adjust the camber and the poke... What's the term that I'm thinking of? The offset, that's what I'm thinking of. The offset of the wheels. If you could offset the wheels so they could poke or flush with the arch, that would look so cool. This kind of looks like an old air-cooled, like, Beetle thing, where they have the wheels really tucked in. Look at that. It looks ridiculous from that front end thing, but really, really slammed if that's what you're into. Let's have a look at a few more cars here. Let's go to the vehicle spawner. Coupes. Let's go further down the list. Let's see what we get. These aren't that bad. That one's pretty cool. I'm loving that, especially with these colors. That looks seriously cool. And that's modified as well. Really, really like that one with its lowrider. That's really gangster. Oh my god. We've got a few more here. We've got the Sentinel. That's actually pretty nice looking. I like that one. Really slammed down. In fact, if you go really quick and you hit like a speed bump, I imagine this thing's not going to do that well. It's sort of rubbing on all the crap that's on the ground right there. Let's go over here. Let's try and go over the pavement. Where's the pavement? How's that going to work? Oh, it's a bit really... It's actually, it handles pretty badly when it's slammed. That's the sort of thing you would expect, to be quite honest with you. Let's go around here. That's still quite terrible. Yeah, and as we go over this, can we... Yeah, that's really going to scrape. There we go. There we go. Look, that's actually going into the bodywork at that point. Bit of a weird thing, not that realistic, but never mind. Let's go down here. Let's have a look at a few more cars here. Just to get onto the beach and look at the last few. So we have the Zion. Oh, that's nice. I like how that looks. What else have we got here? Let's go to muscle cars. These are the ones that are going to look really good when they're slammed. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. I'm loving that. Right, let's get some more. We want to see more. The Virgo, again, that looks really nice, actually. Really liking that. We've got the Gauntlet. That's more of a modern one. That's not going to work. The Picador, what are these called? They're not Camaros. They're the other one. Oh, I've forgotten the name. That sucks. I'm terrible with names. The second I press record, all things that I'm thinking of just go... just disappear out my brain. That looks really nice. We've got the Sabre Turbo. Again, some of those look a bit odd when they're slammed, actually, because they're meant to be like muscle cars and drag cars. The Vigero, though, that looks... Okay, that looks really nice. I really like that. Some of the cars are really nice when they're slammed. Some of them not so much. Oh my god, that is incredible. With all the rust, only just being able to see the wheels just slightly at the back. That is a proper lowrider right there. Check that out. What an amazing car. Right, what I'm going to do to end this video is I'm going to turn off this Slam It. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do some mad jumps or something. Let's get a better car for this, though, because this is not quick enough. Vehicle spawner, super. Let's go for a T20, because I love this car. Right, let's go out of here. And if we press space now, what's going to happen? Whoa! Yep, that's going to be a massive jump. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over here to some ramp somewhere. I don't know where there's a ramp. Or we could just make our own. We've got to jump. We can make our own now. So I'm going to press shift and... Okay, that doesn't really do much. That doesn't do anything at all, apart from just crash and burn. Right, I'm going to take a massive run up, and I don't know where it's going to lead me, but I'm just going to get to some point and just press space and just see what happens. Okay, this is not a good place. Let's keep going. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I was actually in the air for a second and press space, and all it does is just flies. That's not a jump, it's just a massive flight mod. Oh my god, that is insane. But if you were to hit a jump and press space, I'm sure you could, like, if you don't hold it down and just hold it for a second, I could do a nice little neat landing there. Oh, it's going to be a neat landing. Maybe not. So now if we want to get up onto there, we can just hold space for a few seconds and land on the motorway. There we go. Oh, that's quite useful. Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to make a pilot if we don't move. So if we just press it for a short little bit, that would work for a jump, I guess. I just need to think of where there are some jumps around here. I ain't got a clue. I can't think of any, actually. Right, let's just keep going here. Oh, there's a jump here. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, yep, that's pretty cool. Oh, but there we go, guys. That is it. So there's loads more to this mod that I'm probably going to do in other videos, but that is going to be it for today's video. Slammed cars and hydraulics, definitely so cool. In fact, we didn't really check much on that hydraulics. Let me just do a quick thing. I'm just going to get a vehicle. Let's pick something like an old muscle car. What was that one that we looked at a minute ago? It was the Duke of... No, it wasn't the Duke of Death, but I'm liking the sound of that, actually. Let's get that. Let's slam it again. Here we go. Slam it. Right there. Oh, look at that thing. So amazing. Right, here we go. Let's just do some... Doesn't really work on this car, actually. Not as exciting. Right, let's go back and get a proper, nice lowrider car here. Here we go. There we go. And we're actually hydraulicing on the side of the motorway. That is so cool. Now, sadly, we can't do the sort of adjustable four-wheel thing where we can do, like, the lift-up cocked wheel thing that lowriders can do. I'm actually expecting that to be in the next update for GTA 5 because the new update has got the codename of Low, which means we might finally get lowriders with hydraulic suspension. But until then, this is a very good mod if you guys want to go and check it out. Links will be in the description, as always. But there we go, guys. That is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.